Hello Brady, here is your sewer scope from today's inspection. In a normal situation, I would be showing you the basement area and the clean out access point. What I'm showing you right here is my camera head being stuck in the beginning stages of your pipe. Basically turned back on itself. Generally never a good situation. I'll actually post up on my YouTube site that short video of the camera head looking back on the cable. Not sure how it righted itself. I pulled back with a little bit of struggle. Must have got the kink out and then was able to push forward. So the other thing that you didn't see there in the video was me freaking out, thinking that I've got to call a plumber to get my cable out. So all in all, it worked out well. That is cobwebs, not roots. Those are basically the result of spiders being in the line. This is a lined pipe, so they had damage. You can tell if you look up towards the top of your screen, like 11 o'clock or so, you see the writing periodically. That is the interior of the lining. There it is. The water gives you orientation as to where you are in the pipe. You can see the joints like we talked about today. Even though it's a sealed in place or a lined pipe, you can still see the joints or the connections. Right now we're dealing with a transition point, so that's PVC ahead most likely. The black that you're seeing right there is a Fernco connector would be my guess. So it's a rubber gasketed connection that you use to link two sections of pipe together. The problem with Fernco connectors in a sewer pipe is you get big offsets like this. So it's going to take me a while to get past this. Eventually what I'm going to do is literally turn on all of the water in the basement and the main floor. So kitchen sink, bathtub, bathroom sink, everything. I'm going to just try to get as much water flowing through there as possible and see if I can't float over that that offset right there. Eventually I will, but that doesn't change the fact that you have a relatively big offset right there. Probably, well, I don't know, an inch, maybe an inch, inch and a half. Again, enough where it's causing problems with me being able to freely flow through that. If that offset was on the top of the pipe, I wouldn't see it as really that big of a deal, just because everything would be able to flow past it. Because it's on the bottom, again, a little bit more of a concern. What I would recommend and what I'll say in the report is that just because you have this anomaly in there, you want to revisit the pipe again sooner than you normally would. If this is a normal situation and everything was clear, and you know that it had some repair work done to it, you might come back in another 3 to 4 years and evaluate the pipe. But this kind of bumps things up, and it's just like going to your doctor. If you have something that's questionable, you'll get it evaluated, but then again you'll come back a lot sooner than you would in a normal situation. So it'll take me a little bit, a few minutes here to get water flowing and to pass by this. And there we go. Yeah, again, not an ideal situation. If you uh, if you I get probably an abundance of caution. Um, you could have somebody further evaluate it, sewer line company, a plumber. Generally, in situations like that, though, it's like asking a barber if you need a haircut. They're always going to say, "Yep, yep, we need to do work on this." Um, Again, not to dissuade you from doing that. It is one possibility. The other possibility is, again, coming back in a year and see if there are any issues or anything like that. Because it's been lined, because it's plastic for the most part, up until it does change over to cast iron towards the end. Um, I don't foresee that it's going to be catching anything, but again, if you want to take the safe approach, you could reach out and have somebody further evaluate it. So I did turn most of the water off as I was kind of going over next stepped options. A little inclusion there down at the bottom of the pipe. That's probably pressing against the liner. And now we're going to transition into cast iron. And right there at the city connection. There you have it. So 90 feet of improved pipe, lined pipe, just that one offset to be concerned with. Right now I'm just getting disinfectant wipes and some paper towels to clean off my cable as I pull it back. I'll keep the camera rolling as we pull back. Feel free to watch the return trip if you want. As always, please reach out to me with any questions or concerns.